Like I say, that's why Nixon and JFK were so jealous of me. I'm Lucifer Star. The Lucifer Star, basically. The only Lucifer Star that there ever was. And I have no children. And don't really exactly have parents. Kind of do, but not really. So, anyway, yeah, just basically to a bunch of young, silly kid children, yeah, get over it, dude. There's only one Lucifer Star. There's only ever one Lucifer Star. Lucifer White Star. White ships, white aircraft, white what's called. So while some punk ass idiot basically says, fuck this dude, fuck this dude. He's basically just some fucking moron. And that's why I stopped talking to basically humanity at some point in time, because it's like, I'm Lucifer Star. Get over it. It's just the way it is. There are 1.5 life forms that met me, knew me. I created them. I led them. There were exoskeletons that I created, led, and knew me. Like I said, I genetically created them. I remember genetically creating them. I remember genetically doing a lot of other things. I was a very epic and great and wonderful person for many, many years until basically Nixon or JFK came along. And then they were very, very, very bad. Why do you think they were nuking everyone? Like, look, dude, they nuked all of Germany. They nuked or carpet bombed all of Germany. They carpet bombed large sections of Russia. They carpet bombed China. Why do you think that those Vietnam vets were fighting so psychotically against everyone and trying to bomb everyone? Because they knew, Nixon knew, JFK knew that eventually everyone would remember me, Lucifer Star, and I would remember and I would tell other people. And it's like, well, yeah, guess what? I'm kind of like your creator. I created the sun, the stars. I created other stars. I created the galaxy that's coming at us. That's only 680 billion years away. Why do you think he wanted to nuke the planet? Why do you think they had to basically set up the nuclear football, which there are 5 of them, to basically so they could continue running around doing whatever they wanted and basically annoying me? Because they knew eventually. And like I said, at some point in time, I actually crashed or ended up with my exoskeletons or some sort of exoskeleton, insectoid, whatever race for a minute. And they remembered me. And they knew me. And that's why all of a sudden Nixon or someone was trying to do a psychotic venture to try and rescue me from the exoskeletons, because of the fact that they knew that that they would eventually remember me and know that I was their creator as well. And if that happened, oh fuck. There would be no stopping them. But guess what? They did, or they liked me. So anyway, whatever. Basically, I was like a ping pong ball through time and space for a minute, because there is one of me and 12 very sentient, very powerful other life form types and races out there. And pretty much Nixon knew, JFK knew, that all that the people had to know was basically my name, Lucifer Star. I had put down several very nasty, very horrible saints that were very much intending to kill me, working for the Vatican. I have put down quite a few others that basically were going to kill me, but I was too powerful at that point in time. Too many people already knew me. So they've been trying for a very long time to basically try and kill me, or get me to kill myself. But I haven't yet. So anyway, technically they failed. Anyway, I don't really care. There's a bunch of other people that say, no, blah, blah, blah. Yes, of course they do. I'm Lucifer Star. There are stars everywhere. 5-pointed stars on the sidewalk. You know why? Because I own that town. I own cities. And when I was building cities, I wanted to put stars there. It has to do with my film commemorations. I wanted to commemorate all my actors and actresses. Anyway, because I believe in commemorations and remembering those people who have done great things. It's always because I am great. I have done massively great things. And I wanted others to be remembered as well. So, because I thought it was important. Because my legacy is epic, and I wanted everyone else to know who else was epic. Eventually, Nixon and JFK came along, and they were psychotic clones. basically. Anyway, and then they fooled and lied and got a bunch of other people to be stupid, or they just decided to be stupid on their own right. I don't really know. Like I said, there's a very large section of the Earth's history or history where I'm missing. And you know that you're just gonna have to blame yourself or your parents or basically Nixon or JFK for that. It's not my fault. It's not my problem. I had nothing to do with it. I'm 100 trillion years old. Lots of other races knew me. I was dead for a minute. They brought me back. Because they wanted their daddy. Anyway, their creator. Anyway, I created human endoskeletons, exoskeletons, 1.5 life forms, and quite a few others. They say 700,000. And 800 galaxies. Plenty of room to grow. And plenty of matter to play with for everyone. So there's lots of space, lots of matter, and it's been accumulating for 100 trillion years. And I'm the one who did all that. And started all that. And I knew the Japanese, I knew the Asians, Orientals. I knew lots of groups. I was their leader, their creator. Other people led in my place. It's like, whatever. You know, until one group came along that was that much psychotic and didn't know of my existence and basically was trying to end me and kill me. And they've basically been trying to end me or kill me or lock me up or do something horrible to me this whole entire fucking time. In 900 trillion years, I've only been human once. And what did they think? They thought, oh, now's a good time to kill him. Like, great. That's just wonderful. I take one lousy vacation. Just one lousy vacation from my normal life. Which is being Lucifer star. Anyway, after 900 or 90 trillion years or some great amount of time, I basically decided to finally take a vacation and relax because I've created 800 galaxies. And, you know, if you haven't done everything or at least built enough by the time you've created 800 galaxies, like I said, when I got to about 30 galaxies or 300 galaxies, or at least a hell of a lot of matter, somebody was trying to stop me. Somebody was trying to keep me from building more, but they couldn't stop me. So I just kept on building more. And more and more until I finally got to about 700 or 800,000. I mean 800 whatever, maybe even 1200, I don't know. It was a lot of galaxies and a lot of matter that someday would end up being a lot of matter in the universe. Anyway, at some point in time I said, okay, I think that's enough. Suns or galaxies or whatever. I said, all right, that's enough. So, and then what happened past that, I don't know. I don't care. That's why I'm Lucifer star. Morning light. Or light. I illuminated things. The suns. There was light in space after me. So, and I named them. Everything else, like I say, you're gonna have to ask another race or another life form type that's older than me or was watching me or something else to find out more information. Obviously, Nixon didn't want you to know. Obviously, Trump doesn't want you to know. Obviously, there's a lot of people that don't want you to know who I am. Yeah, whatever. I don't, you know, that's why there's old stars lying in the ground. That's why there's all these symbols and trains and everything else like that. That's why they dig up an aircraft and they find a star on his jacket. That's why you see all those films with stars on their clothes. Those stars are me. They mean my people. Lucifer star. Anyway, in all its different varieties. I was epically a great person. I fed millions, clothed millions, and everything I was doing led to all of this. And much, much more. I said 1.5 successful race, very much advanced. Exoskeletons, very successful race. Able to handle deep space basically without even a spacesuit. And high amounts of radiation. No problem. They could just shrug it off. And able to hatch in the thousands or millions at any point in time. They could lie dormant for years and then all of a sudden just... How many you need? 500? 1,000? 5,000? 10,000, 35,000. They're just about to wake up. They need time to mature, though. It's like that. Basically, the doers and the movers and shakers of the universe pretty much are exoskeletons. Intelligence, hard, able to adapt, able to breathe almost like 20% atmosphere only, or 10 or 5%, I think it was.